I don't know why I'm doing that for this. What is good, everybody? It is your boy Pat, the designer, back at it again. Still got AD in the building. He's still in shock after what we just saw.
Super shock.
Let's talk about it by the way, Mitch Trubisky benched. Let's talk about it
at the end of the game.
Right after this.
On one. On two. On three.
Stop it! Do not do him like that! Mercy! Did you not get the memo?
All right, so only you always messing something up. Nah, it's all good. The Bears messed up the night anyway. So Mitchell Trubisky has been benched. We got people in the live already. Where do the Chicago Bears turn? If this is your first time joining the video, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page. I want to know where you think the Chicago Bears turn. James Martin in the live already says, I need a few shots. And Eric Ramirez says Kaepernick. So where do you think the Bears turn after benching Mitchell Trubisky? So, 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter?
I don't know. Apparently he's hurt. So if he's hurt, what are you gonna do? Like,
I'm not buying that he's hurt. I'm not buying that he's hurt.
It's very weak, bro. Like, we're not.
It's a weak excuse.
Why?
It's a weak
excuse. Why are we doing
this? And it's just like Akeem Hicks said. If he had a legit hip injury,
Alex Brown. Yeah, Alex Brown.
My fault, Alex Brown. Tua Tagovailoa. Hip injury. What happened to him?
Couldn't stand up. Couldn't walk off the field. Yeah, my man Mitch Maserati was
Let's stop calling him that.
Pacing.
He's
back and forth.
He barely a deuce in a quarter.
Right, pacing back and forth very well, I might add. In a tizzy.
To all the people. At this point, honestly, no. Let me take it back. At this point, we can look to next season because tonight's game ended this season. Because I'm seeing a few Colin Kaepernicks. I see Cam already in the live, so we can look to next season because losing this game pretty much ended your season. There's no shot for you to make the playoffs at this point. You're just playing for pride. You basically can't even tank because your first round pick is in Oakland. So at this point, you're just helping the Raiders get better. What are some courts? So you really think Colin for next season?
All that talk about the Bears, all the talk at the beginning of the week with announcing Colin's workout that any team could have worked him out. It's probably better to probably bring him in.
But they need that shield in front of them.
That's fine. I'm cool with that. Whatever. Colin, call up the Bears. I know you want the Bears. I know you want teams to call up your agent. Have your agent call the Bears right now.
No lie. I would love to see.
Have your yes.
Honestly, put him in there for the rest of the season. See what he does.
Thank you.
See if he learns it. Just because you can't go back to Mitch and Chase Daniel ain't the answer. You can't go back to Mitch and Chase Daniel is not the answer.
Who came up with the genius idea to pull Mitch before the last drive? What's the boy name?
Chase.
Put Chase Daniels in there.
Matt Nagy. 100%.
And then it looks like it. It doesn't look like it because he's whispering to him.
100% it's Matt Nagy.
Yeah, my guy. What we gonna do is.
And you know why? You know why it's Matt Nagy? Because at this point, it's. You've shown me consistently. They've given us every opportunity, and you've shown me consistently you're not the answer. I've put the ball in your hands to win it, and you haven't done it.
Why wait all that time to pull him? It's idiocy.
I mean, he came out in the second half, and he balled out on that first drive. That first drive looked great. And now I don't put it all on Mitch the whole game. There were some plays there where Nagy definitely called some questionable plays. That 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 where he does the pitch to David Montgomery, very questionable. But at the end of the day, Mitch couldn't get the job done when Nagy schemed guys open.
Thank you.
I'm not here for any more of this Trubisky. Oh, these guys didn't catch the ball in this situation. These guys, no, it's over. It's done. So who do we look to?
There were a lot of drop passes. There were a lot.
There were some questionable drop passes. I can count 2 for sure that definitely moved the chains, but the chains got moved anyway.
But 2 untimely.
Where? So you saying Cap? I don't like the Cam option because Cam's injury prone.
I'm cool with Cam.
But at this point, I'd take anything. Like in my mind, does Tua fall? Does Tua fall in the draft? You got to go get a vet. You're probably keeping Mitch into next season.
Fall where?
To the second round. Because of the hip injury.
What's our pick?
They don't know yet, but the Bears got 2 second-round picks.
That far. You're not falling that far.
Yeah. I don't.
I'm cool on that, too. I'm cool on Tua.
I like Tua. I think Tua's skill translates. And listen, he's a proven commodity. He's at one of the biggest colleges in the game. They run a pro-style offense.
We are in the low-risk, high-reward scenario right now. That's what I'm saying. Anybody who's in a D1 school that is not being like, I need everybody to send their tape into the Bears.
Yeah.
Everybody. Like I said, Eastern Illinois, Western Illinois, Southern Illinois, anybody, Central Michigan, Miami of Ohio, Appalachian State, Boise State.
Baki, now they're trying to say Mitch has a hip injury. Yeah, we're not buying it, Baki. Shout out to Baki in the live here, P1.
Bro, he was crip walking trying to get away from that.
Baki was trying to do everything to keep this game alive tonight. Shout out to Baki. Baki had the ref on the Cash App.
Anybody in LA who can catch a picture or a video of Mitch in Calabasas tonight, get that, because this man don't have no hip injury. He don't.
Tommy Gunn says, please not Cap. Listen, at this point, I take anything. Political views aside, however people feel about him, however you feel, whatever the kneeling was, can he play? Can he play football?
Cap can throw farther than 5 yards. My dude.
Listen, I'm not impressed by a workout. You know why? There's no defense in your face. You don't have to read a defense. And basically all you're showing is that I got a cannon. You know how many dudes from high school got cannons that can hit dudes in the hand?
That's fine. Good. Season's over.
Season definitely over.
Season's over.
But you want to see a little more? I don't know. Honestly, so going into next season, for me, because a lot of people like Cam. A lot of people say Cam. If Cam starts eating meat again, Tommy Gunn said if Cam starts eating meat again, that may work. Cam definitely seems to be struggling since he's given up meat. Seems like meat in the diet has definitely changed things for him. But
Cam or Collins, man.
No, going into next season, honestly, I would take Andy Dalton. I would take a Gardner Minshew, somebody who I know can just hit guys in the hands.
Just like you brought in like a million kickers and found.
Bring in as many quarterbacks as you can.
I need a million.
By the way, you might want to start bringing in kickers again too. Let's just not advertise it. But
Ryan Pace let Nagy run the show. I really think he's being handicapped. I'm not talking about the play calling. I'm talking about everything else. Like as a head coach, he kind of has to chill and be like, okay, cool. Boss says he wants.
Well, I think tonight was the night where he said, I'm gonna take over.
Yeah, take the reins.
And Baki's not on the Dalton train. Listen, Dalton hits guys in the hands. That's all I'm saying. Nagy scheme guys open. You're gonna have a vet in the room. Mitch is coming back, y'all. I don't know how to tell y'all this. Mitch is gonna be here next year.
He's a backup.
He's gonna be the backup. He's gonna compete for the starting job, but he's gonna be here.
I'm cool with that.
He's gonna be here. So you're gonna need a vet. You if you go Cam, you're gonna have to trade for Cam.
Is anybody still talking?
Or I would take Gardner Minshew.
Oh, who's my old boy from Tennessee?
Mariota. I don't want Mariota. He's the same as Mitch. Same as Mitch.
Now,
same
what's
as
his
Mitch.
Issue? I thought Mariota had different issues.
No, Mariota can't hit people in the hands.
I thought he could throw.
No, it's the problem. Mariota's best highlight since he's been in Tennessee is him throwing the ball, bouncing off of somebody, and him catching it and scoring a touchdown.
Where's my man's from Oklahoma going?
Who?
Oh boy, that came from that transfer from Bama.
Oh, you talking about Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
He probably gonna be a second rounder. So he's there for the Bears if they want. The Bears are gonna have some options.
I'm with that.
The Bears are gonna have some options.
Give me that.
So
I like Jalen.
but this is the thing. You're gonna get a vet. And you're gonna need a low money vet. I don't know how to tell y'all. They don't have no money. They don't have picks, they don't have money.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying,
Colin, that's fine for next season, but if he comes and is able to learn the system, this is what you got to remember.
What does Carolina need for Cam?
Carolina's probably going to ask for a 1. They're not just going to give Cam away.
No, but what do they need right now?
What you mean?
What do they need? Who can we can give away?
You talking about players?
Yeah.
Khalil Mack. I'm telling you, what they're gonna ask for somebody off of the defense. They're gonna ask for somebody off of the defense.
Look. So we can give him Mitch.
They're not taking Mitch.
We can give.
They're not taking Mitch.
Buy one, get one.
I love when Muggs say that. They not taking.
Buy one, get one. Free.
You got to be realistic though. You got to be realistic.
It's like that coupon, spend $100 to get 10%.
But you got to be realistic with it though. They're not taking Mitch.
We got a couple other people to give away.
On the defense. Or you giving away Anthony Miller or something like that.
I'm sorry, I can have Anthony.
Listen, you get a quarterback. Anthony Miller gonna prove to be a dog in this league.
They can have Anthony.
I bet the Bears will regret that. I bet the Bears will regret
They
that.
can have Anthony.
Y'all let us know in the comments below who you think the Bears should go after next season or for the rest of this season. Should they just bring some guys in?
So how about we say who is safe? Who is safe?
Who's safe?
Yes. Who is safe? Other than Khalil.
Nobody. You're 4-6 right now. Nobody's safe. Everybody's job up for grabs.
You think Trey Burton could garner some money?
No.
For trade?
No. Nothing.
No, football you can always get a
Nothing.
team. Yes, because every team
Nothing.
has so much bravado. Like, oh yeah, that.
You
guy
know why?
That guy who was trash there could be good with me.
But you gotta
They always think that.
You got to understand.
You could sell that to somebody.
You got to understand though. There's nobody. Trey Burton ain't even the first tight end that people are gonna look at. They're gonna go look at O.J. Howard first. Trey's not gonna bring you back nothing. So.
Dude, football coaches and GMs have so much bravado when it comes to that. Somebody's gonna be like, oh, Trey over here is different than Trey with the Bears who give excuses and are gonna waste talent with Mac and pay him all this stuff.
I think the biggest waste is Trubisky. He's at this point, and I think Nagy finally said, I can't do it anymore. You got to sit.
Mitch, Trey Burton, and Alan Shaheen for Cam. Right now.
You smoking that mid.
Dude.
You smoking that mid. It's not going to happen. You're not even being realistic at this point. You're not even being realistic at this point. Shaheen is trash. Everybody you just said everybody you just said is trash.
For Cam.
Everybody you just said is trash.
Watch them do it.
I honestly miss Ringo.
Watch them do it. No, but look, do you get the premise though?
It's not gonna happen.
Teams, I'm saying, a lot of NFL teams, there'll always be one NFL team that'll be like, me with him.
No, this ain't the NBA.
Even if him with another team.
This ain't the NBA.
They do it all the time.
Yeah, but they're not gonna trade for him and cut him. Look, Kevin White. They'll wait for you to cut him yourself and sign him. Kevin White didn't make a team this year. You know what I'm saying? He was signed by the Cardinals. The Cardinals have no wide receivers, and we're like, nah, it's okay. That's what I'm saying. So, y'all let us know in the comments below who you think the Bears should be looking at. The Bears O-line is so trash. Who is this? Ty Kilo. The Bears O-line is so trash. So a running QB is a must. Jalen Hurts, I agree with that. I like Jalen Hurts. I think they shouldn't have tinkered with the O-line at all. Baki, after the pitch play, Nagy was done with Mitch. Agreed, 100%. But Nagy shouldn't have called the pitch play. Y'all let us know in the comments below who you think the Bears should be looking at quarterback, who you think the Bears should be trying to go after. We're going to get up out of here.
What? No, hold on. Sorry. This from Nagy. Nagy on move to Chase Daniel, according to the Bears' Twitter account. It was all based off Trubisky wasn't feeling right. His hip was hurting him. We knew a few series earlier.
I ain't buying it.
Good boy.
I ain't buying it. I'm not buying it. Y'all stay safe out there, man. We're going to get up out of here. This is your boy, Pat, the designer. Shout out to AD for joining the live. We appreciate you, brother.
Of course, bro. Stay classy, Chicago.
Hey, y'all stay safe out there, man. There's some wild ones out there. Peace.